This is the message that I received from one of my clients last week. He said, Sarthak, these are legitimately the best quality leads I have ever got, and not even close the best quality leads. And he told me that he had to cancel call because he was preparing for an appointment of $1.1 million listing with another one out at $875,000, two appointments and $55,000 in potential commission, both from same pipeline. In this video, I'm going to break it down exactly how that pipeline works step by step. So even if you have tried ads before and it didn't work out, stick around because the problem probably wasn't what you think. Hey, I'm Sarthak and I run BuzzBlend Media. We build systems for realtors and real estate agents. I'm not going to pitch you anything in this video. What I'm going to do is show you exactly how we build a system that delivers pre-qualified leads that are ready to take decision directly into a realtor's pipeline. So let's just get into it. Before I show you the results, I need to explain something that most agents get wrong, and it is the reason mostly why lead generation fails. When agents tell me I've tried ads and it didn't just work for me, I always ask the same question. What happens after a lead comes in? And almost every time the answer is same. They got a name, a phone number, and they called and they just got no answer. The lead didn't just pick up their phone. They called again and maybe a voicemail or maybe a text and nothing else. Now, here is the thing, that's not an ad problem, that's a qualification problem. When all you are capturing is name and number, you have no idea who you are calling to. You don't know if they are actually looking to take decision or not. You don't know if their credit situation is good or not, if you are going to generate buyer leads. You don't know their timeline, or you are just going all in and you are completely blind. And when you are going in blind, two things just happen. One, your conversion rate tanks because you are spending time on people who will never buy or take any decision, or not even serious. And the second one is you burn out because cold follow up with zero context is exhausting. So the question isn't how do I get more leads? The question is how do I build a system where the time a lead hits my CRM, I already know who they are actually. That's exactly what we solved. Let me show you what the system actually looks like. The first piece is what happens before someone even becomes a lead. Instead of running a basic ad and that sends someone into a landing page with just a name and email field, we use a multi-step qualification process. Here is a real lead that came in through one of our clients' pipeline. I have blurred the detail for privacy, but look at the information that we have captured. Army household, do they own or rent? Currently renting? What's their monthly housing payment? $1,000 to $1,500 every month. When are they planning to take a decision? 1 or 2 months maybe. Estimated credit score, fair range 620 to 550, 659, 660. Household income over $100,000. And are you currently working with any real estate agent? No. Now think about that for a second. Before my client made a single call, they already knew the person's financial situation, their timeline, and they had no existing agent in relationship. And that's not a cold call anymore. That's a warm conversation with context. This is what backend looks like. The pipeline inside CRM, every contact that you see here came through same qualification process. There is no random click. There are people who answered full application because they were serious about taking decision. The pipeline is structured so the agent knows exactly where the lead stand and who needs a follow-up, who has an appointment booked and who's already in the process. No guessing, no manual tracking spreadsheet, everything visible in one place at a time. Now let me show you the traffic side because I know some of you are wondering what kind of budget this takes. This is a recent performance overview from our campaign. 34 websites submit application. Cost per application was around $16.20. Total spend is only $550. And see, to be very honest, I won't guarantee you that this is the budget that will take for your growth. But yeah, this is what our current campaign looks like. Now, I want to be very clear about what these numbers mean. These aren't clicks. These aren't people who saw your ad and scrolled past. These are people who clicked, landed into a page, and filled their entire multi step application form. $6.20 for someone who has told their entire income, their credit score, their timeline, and their location. Compare that with an average Zillow lead or where you are paying $20 to $60 for a name and a number with zero qualification and five other agents calling the same person with you. The difference isn't platform, it is the system behind the platform. We have run this on multiple traffic sources. The qualification is what moves the needle and not the button that you press to launch the ad. So let's come back to where we started. A few weeks into working with us, he messaged me to cancel our check-in call. He had an appointment to prep for. When I asked if it was from our lead, he said yes, a $1.1 million listing and another one a day before at $875,000. Two listing combined potential GCI around $55,000. And then he said something I'll never forget. Sarthak, these are legitimately the best quality leads I have ever got. That's the outcome of building a system and not just running generic ads. A system where everything is systematic. The traffic, qualification, CRM follow up, everything works together. That is what converts people. Now, I want to leave you with something practical. Even if we don't work together, the agent who are winning right now in lead generation are not the one who found a magic platform. They are the one who solve problem that comes after clicking your ad. If you are running ads right now and they are not working, ask yourself these three questions. First, what information you are capturing beyond name and phone number. Second, when lead hit into your CRM, do you know enough about them to have a real conversation or you are just going all in blind? And the third one is, do you have a follow-up system that is consistent or does it depends on you reminding to send a text? If the answer of any of these is no, there is a bottleneck and not ad, not the budget, not the market. Fix that first. Fix those three things and the conversion rate will automatically change. And if you want to see how this look like in your specific market, I've put a link below in the description and first comment. Do check that out to work and even see if we are a good fit or not. I'll see you on our call and also in next video. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to the channel for free stuff. Thank you.